Hey folks, this is Putz327 and welcome back to Black Mirror. Now at the end of the last episode, we were working on this weird puzzle. And I clicked on it again to try to make some sense of it. And I started to move around. And the paper said 1, 3, and 5, I think? Is that what it said? 1, 5, 2. Okay. So, I'm guessing that this would be 1. So now we need to go all the way down to the last one. Hang on, let me count the shelves. I didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need that symbol. Take the moon ring. And what was 2? 2 was that thing. No. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna go all the way around. There we go. And the big ring would be what? That thing, wasn't it? No, it's the stand with the legs. Alright, so... There we go! Awesome!
This castle certainly has its secrets.
I like bagpipes. This is a big place, but I think I know what goes here.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Ta-da!
Stop your whining. Stop your whining.
What?
Goodness, what is that?
My phone just decided to ruin that.
Oh no.
Wait!
So now there's even more people in this house? Is that what I'm getting here? What is going on? This is crazy. Just a little bit.
The boy! Did you see him? Where did he go?
What did I tell you about disturbing me in my study?
Are you all right, sir?
What happened? What happened, David?
The boy. There was blood, and he pushed him down.
Who? Who do you think you saw?
That's who we saw.
Him.
Dun dun dun. Chapter 1 completed. Go. Chapter 1 of Blank Screen.
What did you just say, sir?
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
My father. What did he think he saw?
It ain't my place to say, sir. But
Go on.
Begging your pardon, sir. You should go. This place, it drove your father mad.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Best not push her too hard. She's scared enough of me already. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir. Ailsa Crannan. Oh, and Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you, Miss Crannan.
Are we having a black screen for breakfast?
Get a hold of yourself, David.
Where did that come from?
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was young? Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of. Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real, more even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood.
How many times are you gonna wash your face, dude?
I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps? As far as I know, I've never been to this castle before. Ailsa knows more than she wants to tell me.
I can't breathe is the achievement we unlocked. Anything in the room? Anything at all? I'm guessing that's a solid no. Oh. Open this box. The box is imagine. Got a case of the itchy nose again. Okay. Can we move around yet, David? Please? Thank you. Come on, black screen.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Eggs and bacon sound okay, but the rest of it does not.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Do we have to eat all this?
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
I don't know that I could eat that.
That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Eat well, stay healthy. That's our achievement. No, that's a lot. Can we talk to him again?
Yes, Master David?
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Save my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Mm-hmm.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret.
Okay.
How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
Fantastic.
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Else we can look at here. Blocked by a plant. One under the garden. This way. Ooh, I wish this would load faster. It's a very dark hall. Is this the study?
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this. A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Okay, why don't you use it instead of talk about it?
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station. Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust.
Okay.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh, no. You are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way.
Probably.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
A cabinet? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know anything about it.
I see. Never mind, then.
Don't like her. She's creepy. She is more creepy than the black screen. So where exactly is the lawyer we're supposed to be meeting him? Probably in here, is my guess. Mm-hmm. Let's read the diary. Greeting I received upon my arrival was as cold as the castle walls. Although Andrew Harrison, the lawyer who had contacted me on behalf of the family in the past, did his best to make me feel welcome. The staff seemed as strange as my family, with the maid skulking in and out of locked doors, and the old gardener Rory warning me about some dark family secret, yet refusing to share any details. Letters I found around the house reflected my father's obsession with the occult. He spent most of my childhood studying it, traveling the world to seek out esoteric tomes. My grandfather Edward, his letters and notes make grandmother Margaret's admiration for him all the more puzzling. To Edward, people were merely chattels, just things to be done with as he wished. I can only hope that the hallucinations of the boy I severed, real as they might have seemed, have been the result of the combined strains of the past weeks. Memories, perhaps, from my youth, or were these the first steps towards the same madness that my father succumbed to? Okay. So, again, where do I find the lawyer? He doesn't seem to be anywhere. Yeah, it's nice everything just glitched out outside the windows. Bedroom, there's nothing in here. So many black screens. Okay, this was that room. So we need to find the lawyer. Still, we need to find the lawyer. Where, oh, where is he?
Miss Crannan? I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? I shall leave you to your work.
Okay, so the maid is terrified. That's nice.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears. Elsa knows more.
Okay.
Shall we?
Oh, okay.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether.
Alright.
Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
You said that.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her
Already
down here
heard
alone.
that.
Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
No.
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie? Another family member I've yet to meet. Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
You have a lot of blood.
Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
So how do I get back to her? Obviously there's not much else to look at here.
Step right up!
Sir? What are you Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think...
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up? Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely.
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said? They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
I would be too. In fact, I am. And these questions will have to be answered in the next episode whenever the screen decides to load. I will end it here. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Tell me your thoughts.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
At last. I might get some answers.
Okay, yes, at last you will get some answers in the next episode. So again, tell me your thoughts in the comments. If you think I'm doing a terrible job and shouldn't be making videos, let me know. If you think I'm doing a good job, let me know. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more, and until next time, see ya!